Hello everyone, it's Lindsay and it is the end of the month of March, so I get a lot of requests to do flip throughs in my Bible, and those seem to be something you guys enjoy. So I'm going to go ahead and do a flip through of all my entries for the month of March. If you enjoy these videos, please leave me a comment down below and let me know so that I know to continue doing them. And yeah, so let's jump right in. So I had several entries from different kits and things this month, so I'm just going to start from the beginning and work through, no particular order here. So this was an entry that I did on Instagram Live actually. So if you're not following me on Instagram at LindseyDecor 413, be sure to head on over. I'm going to try to do more live streams over there, and also maybe a live stream here on YouTube. So be sure to follow me over there. I did do this live, so you guys got to help me choose the colors and all that funness. And so yeah, that was super fun. So this was working through the All Things New devotional kit from Illustrated Faith for the month of March. So I just did this watercolor florals and some journaling, played with some gold metallic watercolors. So this was a lot of fun to do with you guys. All right, this entry I am so proud of because it's over on scrapbook.com's YouTube channel. So if you head on over to scrapbook.com on YouTube, I have a process video for this entry over there. And so yeah, it's super fun using some elements from the Maggie Holmes collection and some distressed oxide inks in the background. So if you want to see how that came together, head on over there. If I have process videos for my entry, they will be listed down below for you guys. This one here was an entry I did using the I Am collection from Simple Stories, and Lori from By the Well for God had sent me all these fun goodies, and they are just super pretty, and so I sat down and just did an entry. Sorry, I didn't mention what verses. So this one here is Ruth 4:13. This one here is Psalm 42 verses 1 through 2. Okay, and then this is Proverbs 3, 5 through 6. And so using a bunch of pieces from the I Am collection, using the stickers to create a little banner, did some journaling. I think this is watercolor in the background. I honestly can't remember, but I'm pretty sure it's just watercolor. Let's see here. This is working through the All Things New devotional kit, and this is Isaiah 40. I use Isaiah 40 verse 31, and I use some distressed oxide ink in the background. There is a video for this entry. Let's see. Lots of All Things New. So again, All Things New, and this is Lamentations. And I didn't underline the verse. It's in chapter 3. Gosh, I had a rough month, guys. I did some stamping with some Neocolor 2 crayons. If you want to know how to do that, then you can check out my Tip Tuesday that I did recently, all about Neocolor 2 crayons, and see how I stamp with those. So there is an entry there. This is working through the Instep and Easter Journey devotional kit from By the Well for God. This is in Zechariah chapter 9, verse 9. And it's using some of the little die cuts and stickers, using the watercolors that come in the kit. And I did a really small art entry and then took lots of notes. That devotional, I know when you watch this, tomorrow will be Easter. So it's a little late to work through the kit leading up till Easter, but there is such great information in the devotional content of that kit. I would encourage you to pick it up. So I will link that down below. She does still have that in her shop, and it is a really good one to work through. So I made sure to leave myself plenty of room to take notes. I just love the cute little lamb, and so it's okay to just do a little bit of art and do a lot of notes. And you'll see throughout my entries this month, I kind of did this little clustering of a number for the day of the devotional, and then that little compass. That way they're all kind of tied together. This entry, I don't think you will have seen yet. It's going to be on Creative Retreat Kits, so I'm going to just briefly cover it, but it's using the new April kit from Creative Retreat. So definitely head on over and subscribe to their blog and their YouTube channel so you can find this process video when it pops up later on in the month. This was a Creative Retreat entry that I did for them using the Maggie Holmes collection and the collection from the March Creative Retreat Faith Art box. This is Matthew 21 verses 6 through 11. again, I forgot to tell you what verse. This one here is Matthew 8:23 through 27. There is a video for this entry here. This one again is for the By the Well for God devotional kit. This is Mark 11, and then it's verses 12 through 14 and 20 through 26. And so I just sat down, I didn't turn on the camera. Watercolor and ink is kind of my comfort zone. And so I just sat down and played with some watercolors, sketched out some figs, really played with some fun like textures and things like that, and then used items from the kit to finish out my entry there. So super fun. Again, this is By the Well for God. This is Mark chapter 14, verses 3 through 5. I believe that there is a video process for this entry here. So I kind of used a mix of watercolor, the stickers that you can get extra, the die cut pieces and things like that. So check that out. This is for Creative Retreat Kits. This is Mark, I think it's the end of 15, first part of 16, where you're seeing the death and resurrection of Christ. So we were doing a lot of Easter entries, so that is what that one was for. So you can see I didn't really journal a whole lot outside of kits that I had this month. And this one was with Distress Oxide inks. So there is a video, and I will link that down below for you guys. This one over here is John 14, 1 through 3, which is actually over here on this side of the page, but I did my journaling over here, again using the By the Well for God kit. And this is a piece in the kit, but then I just stamped the stamps on regular cardstock and then colored it in with my Faber-Castell markers. And then this was a piece that I stamped and then used some metallic pens to color in, and then use a mixture of her alphas. I love that she is now including bonus alphas that you can buy to go with her kits. So the kit comes with this set of alphas here, and then you can actually buy the tiles and then the clear stickers in addition to, and they're in colors that match the kit. So even though I'm done with the kit, I have tons of alphas left over, and so I'm just going to store them all together and I can pull them out for other projects. Oh, and this is one I actually was sure. I laid down a base of white acrylic paint because I had this entry back here that was kind of, the stickers were kind of showing through, and if I did any stamping, I wasn't sure if I was going to stamp, but if I had, I wanted to be sure I didn't ruin this entry back here with stamping, so I did lay down a layer of paint first. This one over here is Romans 6:4, which is actually on this side of the page, and it's already kind of journaled here, but for the All Things New devotional kit, I went ahead and did some journaling. There isn't a process for this, but it's just some watercolor, some foam thickers that say Breath of Life, some elements from the kit, and again, plenty of room to do some journaling from the kit. And then as I worked through this kit, I did this little clustering of the washi tape and clear stickers. That way, as I flip through, I'll know that these were entries from that particular kit. This one over here, again, is an entry for All Things New, and it is Romans 12:2, which again is over on this side of the page, so I went ahead and just moved it over here, and there is a process video for this, so definitely check it out, because this was really fun to create with the stamps and some watercolor, some stickers, super easy. I really love how that entry came out. This one here, there is not a video for, and I know there's going to be a lot of questions, so let me try to answer those to begin with. I was working in the All Things New devotional kit, but prior to that, I had done a class, and I think I showed this in my last flip through, because I had done a workshop and we had done these pop-up butterflies. So I created the butterfly, but I did not do anything for journaling because I knew going into this kit that this was probably going to be a verse that would be in that kit. So I kind of left it blank and then came back in and developed the page to mimic the colors in the butterfly. So this is 2 Corinthians 5:17, and so the butterfly was a file that was sent to me by somebody, so I can't share it with you, but you can just Google butterfly coloring pages, and then I just printed mine out on some mixed media paper from Canson, but you could use cardstock and painted it and then just adhered it into my Bible like a tip-in. And then here, I did some ink smushing with watercolors, and then I came back in and did some stamping. I had just gotten some new Distress Oxide ink colors and I wanted to stamp with them, and I knew that they would bleed through, but I didn't realize just how much. So this is the bleed through that happened on this page. So this is my VersaFine Onyx Black ink. This is the Distress Oxide ink that bled through, and so I'm gonna have to really work with this page back here. I will probably film that when it comes time, just so you can see how I cover bleed through, but it looks super pretty on the front. It just ruined a lot of things on the back side. So on this side, I had already done this entry, and then you can see that blue is peeking through. It's not super obvious on this page because there's already so much going on down here, but it did bleed through quite a bit. But this is super fun. I want to see you guys create some pop-ups like this with maybe some florals or more butterflies or different things. It would be fun to see some 3D pop-up pages there. All right, this one here there is a process video for. I did a review of the new product lines from Illustrated Faith and Dayspring. So this is in Philippians chapter 1 verse 6, using the Fruit of the Spirit pieces from their new collection and create a little tip in there. So definitely check out that video. This here is from the By the Will for God devotional, and this is going to be 2 Timothy 3:16 and 17, I believe. Gosh, guys, I was super bad. Okay, I believe that there is a 2 Timothy 3:12, and there is a process video for this entry if you want to check that out. I show some stamp maskings to show how I layer the stamps. This one here, there is a process video for, and it is for 2 Peter 3:18. And so I just sat down and had some fun using lots of dimension and pop-ups and watercolor and this really fun stamp from By the Will for God. So check that one out. This one here, there is a video for. I was super busy with videos this month. So this is for 1 John 2:2. And this is using some elements from the Hungry JPEG that I printed out on clear label paper, and it made for a really quick entry. This isn't even real paint, it's just stickers, some alpha stickers, and that was it. So super simple to put that together. And then here's another entry for All Things New from Illustrated Faith. This is in Revelation 21:5. And I really loved that butterfly page, so I decided to kind of mimic that little flourish of butterflies, some simple puffy stickers, and that was it. Kept it big, bold statement, and I could come back in and do some journaling later if I wanted to. There is room, but I felt like just leaving it like this at that time. So there is a look at my entries for the month of March. If you have any questions, be sure to leave those down in the comments down below, and I will have links to things that I mentioned down below, as well as the videos if you want to pop on over and see process videos. And stay tuned. April is going to be jam-packed with all kinds of goodness also, so that will be coming up. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy flip throughs, subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed, and until next time, thank you so much. Bye-bye.